What is up, guys? Mad Rambles episode 111 today. 111 days in. 139 more to go. Another video for you today. Also, I found it interesting, like looking at videos I posted and not many people watching and stuff. And I feel like normal people on the YouTube space would get sort of caught up by that, annoyed by that, worried by that. And they're like, oh, I'm not making views. Because they do these videos and they create content in order to get views. So your content is determined by what gets you views. So you don't actually get to do what you want. And I think that goes against the reason why many people start. Many people start YouTube and these things. Oh yeah, cool, they want to make some money, but it's because they love it. It's what they love. It's what they want to do. And it becomes into something ugly and they can't maintain it because it's not what they started for. It's not what they love. And that ultimately comes because they're not true to themselves. They're not honest with themselves. You know? They don't sit here and say, actually, what do I want to achieve that's in my control? Everyone focuses on things that are out of their control. And that goes on to today's video. Focus on what you can control. Life has its ups and downs. Life is fucking great. Life can be shit. But I think when you focus on what you can control, life becomes exponentially better in every way, shape, or form. Be that mentally, be that out in society, be that in every walk of life. You know, Stoicism talks about this for a reason. You focus on what you can control. And when you do that, you allow yourself peace. Allow yourself peace with the fact that you can change stuff. It gives you confidence you can change the situation if it's shit. And also pride of changing the situation if you have. If you have a shit situation and you want to change it and then you go and change it and that's better, that gives you pride. That makes you feel good. Why? Because you focused on what you can control. You know? And also in everything, when you set goals, focus on something that you can control. Instead of sitting here and saying, I want to have a million views every episode. I can't control whether or not people watch it. I can try. In terms of producing good content, but I can't control the actual people that watch. That's upset. So what do? Say just make the videos. Obviously, I don't particularly care about making money from this or whatnot, so it isn't something that I'm trying to make money from anyway. But for the sort of scenario's sake, I do these videos to stay consistent, to get better at speaking, to try to get over the uncomfortability of posting stuff online. I can control all three of those. And I do. You know, it's that fulfills you. That makes you feel good. And then people will say, oh, I want this person to like me. What? You can't control that. Focus on what you can control. I want to be a good person to them in a way which I am proud of. Great. You go out and do that. You feel accomplished. And then you create respect for yourself because you're a man that does what he says he's going to do. And then you feel good because you've done what you've thought about. You know, you've accomplished these goals. And that way you can't get manipulated by outside sources. Like I said with the YouTube, so many people aim for 10, 15, 1 million views, whatever it is, 100,000 even, whatever it is. And they create content based on what people watch. And therefore they're not doing it for the right reasons and they struggle to stay consistent and they hate it or they stop and they lose their way and they're mentally fucked up as a result. But in reality, if they just focused on what they can control, there wouldn't be any of those things. So something to think about. As always, hopefully it provides anybody who watches this with something to think about, something to go off, something to try and help their life. I've been Keelan. Been a good call. Peace.